sharing my breakfast with some new friends. Here, guys. This one on the upper right, he's eating half a bagel. Here you go, kids.
Hey guys, hi, this is Future Steven. I've just finished filming for this video that you're watching right now, but there were two things I received in my P.O. box this morning when I was coming back from my trip that were so touching, that just moved me so much that I really felt I had to share them with you earlier in the video, just in case some of you don't watch the whole video. Some of you don't, I know, crazy. But there were two things I received that I really wanted to share with you. One of them is this lovely letter. This is one of the few things I think I'll keep. I don't keep everything because I would be out of house and home if I did. But this is a letter from Ethan that Ethan sent me, and it got here real quick. All right, hi, my name is Ethan. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I've been on a bit of a run when it comes to discovering more smaller flight attendant content creators on YouTube lately. I think that's interesting. The difference between smaller YouTube videos of flight attendant themed channels like mine, Deanne Ford, for example, were very different, I think, than other flight attendant vlogs in that we tend to be more, the videos tend to be more about, I think, us and our lives and how we think and what we experience rather than like Amazon hauls, you know, and not to minimize more successful YouTubers, but we're definitely a different crowd than your typical like Fly with Stella, right? But so I found it interesting that he mentioned smaller flight attendant content creators. So that's how he found my channel. He's a new subscriber. He thinks my cats are adorable, which is very nice. So he's wanted basically to become a flight attendant for a long time, but he's 19 years old, and most carriers require you to be 21. Although there are some regionals that allow you to start flying when you're younger. But he's been binge watching these videos for the past couple of days, and it's just a lovely, lovely letter. And I have to encourage you, Ethan, this is a great time to become a flight attendant, especially at your age. Oh my goodness. In 5 years, for example, to have the seniority of someone who's been in the airline for 5 years, but only be like 24, 25 years old, winner, you're going for the win. And you'd be making a little bit more money when you need more money. Whereas when you're 19, you probably don't have as many bills unless you're going to school that you will later on. So perfect timing to become a flight attendant. And you have, I can just tell by your letter, you have the mindfulness, the thoughtfulness, and the mindset required to be successful. I can already tell in your letter. There's one question he had though, and I think I've answered this in another video, but he wanted to know, can I pick up trips from another base in my airline? And I can't. Other airlines do, like Frontier, and I think Southwest. There's a couple airlines that allow you to pick up trips from out of your base. We cannot in my airline. There's a couple things I'm jealous of in other airlines. The fact that they can pick up trips out of base. Not that I really want to travel like across the country to start a trip. That would be like commuting for me, which I'm not going to do. But I'm also jealous of the people who can pick up trips on their vacations. Like this next month, I have a vacation week, and I really can't afford to do anything since I want to save for a car. I keep spending money though, or put things towards the house rather than spend it on a trip somewhere, But no, I can't pick up out of base. But Ethan, I want to thank you for this letter. It's unbelievably thoughtful and just lovely. And David sent me this card. Now, I'm going to show you this card if you're still watching this, because this is kind of not the most exciting part of my video, but if you're still watching this, I cannot confirm nor will I deny that I work for a particular airline. You probably know who I work for, but for our social media policies, I can't say who I work for, and I probably shouldn't show you this because I really want to maintain our social media policy because I want to keep my job, right? But I have to show you this. It's just I can't not show it to you. So I pray that this doesn't violate any of our social media policy. But there's a guy, David, I'm going to read this first real quick. I'm so sorry. I know you want to see something about my layovers or something, but this is just so good. David works for Delta, and he sent me these note cards inside this card that I have to show you. But he said, Stephen, May is my 2-year anniversary month. And this is me bragging a little bit about, like, and being humble and grateful at the same time. But May is my 2-year anniversary month at my airline. I'm going to guess Delta. I've thanked you before, but wanted to send you a personal note for the role you played in helping me achieve this dream. Which makes me want to cry, right? Because who am I? Nobody. As an older gay man considering a career change, I was so happy to find your channel because I'm older and gay. They walked me through so many of my concerns and made me realize my goals were attainable. I know I'm not the only life you've helped change, so on behalf of all of us, thank you. Again, fly safe, David. And I get emotional because to think that this stupid channel of mine has helped anybody is just the best. It's the best. And I love you guys. And I'm getting a little forgot. I'm so happy when you guys succeed. And if you want to become a flight attendant, when you become a flight attendant, if I was even a teeny little piece in terms of either encouraging you or helping you or assisting in any way, it just touches me so much. So thank you for that letter. But all right, so I know I keep talking. I have to show you this card. It does say a particular airline. There's imagery all over it that speaks to an airline I may or may not work for, again, because my social media policy is very specific on not saying who I work for. But you have to see this card. You have to. Look at this card. David made this by hand. I'm assuming it's David that did this. Look at this card. All right, there's so many things to laugh at, but look at me, which it's me, right? Because I did have that goatee for a long time. But you can't tell from looking at the camera. All of this is hand-drawn. The eyebrows, everything here is hand-drawn. The wings have a metallic, I don't think you can see it on camera. The wings have a metallic finish over them, a pearl finish. Look at the details of the lanyard, and look at my cats. He even got Eleanor's blaze right. She's got this very asymmetrical, weird little pattern on her face. Buddy and Claire. He got Claire's coloring perfectly. Look at that. Look at this card. Isn't that a work of art? It's insane. The clouds, the plane. Again, I may or may not work for that airline, right? But I have to tell, this is like the most spectacular thing. This and the junk journal that I got and a couple of things that my friend Linda has sent me have been like this spectacular. But this is so over the top, I can't handle it. So David, thank you very much. And everybody else who's not David and you're watching this, I love you, and I'm so sorry that I'm taking this long to talk about the mail I got. One thing that Ethan wrote in here, he's like, I love how long your videos are. Somebody likes it, right? All right, so I will talk to you guys later. Enjoy my trip. All right, I'll see you soon.
All right, 2 buses, an hour and 15 minutes. Could have been worse. I've got a half hour before check-in. My work device is all updated, so I might stop at Starbucks real quick for a tea or something. So get this day started. It's a long day. Woo! All right, so 47 minutes to San Diego. It was rough getting to work, but now that I'm here, I'm happy. 47 minutes to San Diego, 188 passengers booked. Woo! Hey guys, hi. So the last time I saw you, I think we were leaving Las Vegas. We did a super quick turn, like the fastest turn I've ever seen. We landed in San Diego, no problems, no challenges, beautiful people. Couple of reminders here and there about the face coverings, but nothing crazy. No fights, no eye rolling, nothing. And then we boarded like ASAP, and then we just came back to Vegas. It was 55 minutes to come back. Amazing people on board, no challenges. Great crew, super happy with everybody. So the last leg was 55 minutes. This next leg, I don't know the time yet, but it's going to be more than 3 hours going to Baltimore. I think that's it. I was gonna say I wish I had more to tell you, but that would mean something interesting happened on board, and I'd really go for boring flights. My goal is to have an absolute boring flight. Although I am fully caffeinated, I'm like, zzz. I will tell you, and not to like toot my own horn, because I try to be humble. I'll be right there. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's my mood or my attitude. I don't know. But, oh my God, I'm so fat. So many compliments lately. I don't know. It's very strange. The captain's on this last 2 legs were deplaning, and he's like, what'd you do? Like, what are you doing out here? Because they're all like, oh my God, you're the best. I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to try and keep it up. All right. Hi. What's this flight look like? All right. This next flight is 4 hours and 5 minutes. I don't know why that sounds so long. Full. Completely full. 4 hours and 5 minutes. Okie dokie. Hey guys, hi. Welcome back to Baltimore. I was in this exact room. Well, it's not exactly the same room, but do you remember the kitchen, the room, the artwork, the wall color? Everything exactly the same. So I was like, is this the same room? It's not. They have this fancy lucite tray inside the desk, and the placemats are green instead of black, which is really the only difference. So it's a very nice room. I may not leave it until my checkout, which our van time is 7:30 tomorrow evening. There's a small chance I might go into the mall, the Arendelle or something mall. I'm probably not going to go into DC. If I do, it'll probably be next week. Last week taught me a good lesson in terms of being well rested for the San Juan turn that we do tomorrow night. So I may stay in my room for this layover. A quick recap of my flight here from Las Vegas. In keeping with the rest of my last couple weeks, flawless. We had a couple people I had to remind them about the masks, of course. We had one passenger, you know, it could have been that she was on medication. It could have been that she had some cocktails in the airport. It could have been a number of things, but her behavior was not disruptive, but it just wasn't, she wasn't looking fresh. You know what I mean? Coming on the plane, she chose to stop right at the edge of the door while on the jet bridge, and she opened up her tote bag and her carry-on looking for stuff. And it's like, we're boarding, and there's people all behind her, and she's oblivious. So, and her behavior on the plane, we decided we weren't going to serve her. We do tend to be very cautious. It's really rare for me not to serve someone, but she just, I don't know if it was medication or what, but she just didn't seem like she was capable of handling a double, which is what she wanted. But I mean, it wasn't even really that much of a problem. She was like, oh, okay. So thank goodness. It could have been very awkward. But otherwise the flight was just fine. It was just long. It was just a very long leg. It was well over 4 hours, 4 hours and 5 minutes. Great crew, great passengers. Once again, I don't know what's going on. And I'm not doing anything uncommonly different or very different than I usually do. I am a little bit more animated, I think, these past couple weeks because we haven't had any problems. You know, I'm not feeling beaten down by a hard day. But lots of compliments. I mean, all the women that got off the plane like, oh my God, you're my favorite, you're my BFF. And I'm like, it's always a woman saying these things. It's never a cute guy. Women are wonderful. I love you. But it's never a guy saying these things. Womp womp. Like, whatever. I have my cats. That's all I need. Yeah, so there you go. I am
gonna make some dinner. Let me show you what I brought with me for food.
Let me start in the fridge because if you see this giant chocolate bar, you're gonna think I'm weird. So I've got some mini I love this fridge. Mini bagels, my pasta that I had last night for dinner. I got some mac and cheese that I really enjoy. I love this Main Street side dishes. Some baby carrots, some cheese. Oh, where did I put my meat? Oh, I didn't put my, hold on one sec. Oh, I forgot to put this in the fridge. I hope it's okay. I was gonna put this in some plastic bags, but it's some turkey breast to eat with my Havarti cheese. Over here, pita bread, which is for the the turkey and cheese. Also, I could make a little sandwich with my peanut butter, and I love this lingonberry preserves from IKEA. Got some animal crackers if I want a snack, and carrots aren't in my immediate future. I'm gonna heat up this pasta that I had last night for dinner this evening, and I've got some Parmesan to put on top. Over here, I've got a lot of these little water flavorings. They're lemonade flavors. Some tea, my teeny tea for tomorrow. My melatonin. A giant Heath bar, which is the size of my head. I had to get it at the grocery store. And then I've got like a whole bag full of these little halos. I eat these like jelly beans. I will eat, there's got to be 16 of these in here. I'll eat these by tomorrow night. Craziness, but I love them. So that's my food for the trip. I will probably, I'm still deciding whether or not I'm going to go into Busch Gardens. Let me set you guys down. Tomorrow? Yeah, no, I don't know when it is. Day after tomorrow. I'm still deciding whether I'm going to go to Busch Gardens again, because I really had a good time with my coworkers. But, you know, I compromise and like, which ride do you want to go on next isn't always my strength. So I do tend to be kind of selfish. So I think I might just go by myself if I go, and just ride the rides I want to ride over and over again. Like I'll ride Montu 3 or 4 times in a row until I get a little nauseous, and then I go eat something. So there you go. That's my day and my night, and I will probably stay up for a couple hours watching some YouTube and then get a good night's sleep. And that's it. So I will see you tomorrow. Nighty night. Oh my God, I am a mess. I'm a mess. Same thing as last week. I got here, got into my room, loved the room, huge kitchen. You know, I made something to eat for dinner, played some video games, watched some YouTube. And before I knew it, it was like 2:30 in the morning. And I'm like, I should really get to bed, right? I'm kind of sleepy. I should get to bed. And I'm playing a video game, and you know, I get playing certain games and I get lost, and I turn my head and I go like, oh God, my neck. And I'm like, what the heck? My neck is killing me. And I realize I haven't turned my head in 3 hours because I've been playing this game nonstop, right? So I literally didn't turn my computer off until 5 a.m. East Coast time, so it's really closer to 2 a.m. to my body, which is a normal time that I usually get to sleep. But it was like, oh my God, my neck. And so I literally was so tired, but the sun was coming up and I was kind of, I think, waking up a little bit. So I took 2 melatonin, like 10 milligrams of melatonin. I know, it's a lot. Got in bed, and I mean, I slept like the dead. And then just a few minutes ago, it's like 3:18, I woke up to a crash of thunder, huge thunder. I'm not sure if you can see the weather. The screen is getting kind of messy. It's raining like cats and dogs. But there was this crash of thunder that startled me awake. I looked at my watch and I freaked out. I literally think my heart was going to leap out of my chest. I almost had a heart attack. I thought that I had overslept for work by hours. I almost felt as if I was in my own bed last night because I was just so asleep. I woke up to this thunder thinking, oh my God,
I've missed work by hours. And I grabbed my phone. I was looking for, I'm sure, a voicemail from crew scheduling saying, where are you? You know. Oh, and then I realized I still have like 4.5 hours of my layover. Oh my God, I'm a mess. All right, so I got like 4.5 hours left. I'm gonna eat something. I have a smoothie that I want to eat or drink, and then I'll probably heat up some of my pasta from a couple of days ago now. All right, so, but I had to share with you what a moron I am. I'm such a mess. I'll see you later on this afternoon.
Randomed again here in Baltimore. And when I say randomed, I mean that I'm random through security. We do use the same word frequently when you're random for a drug test, but I haven't been drug tested in years. But I get random through security all the time, and it's so frustrating, especially here in Baltimore. It's like you have to walk super far away from your gates. It's an irritation, but we had a half hour to get from the hotel to the gate, and I have like 4 minutes left before check-in, so it's irritating. Time to San Juan is 3 hours and 14 minutes. We have like 50 something people on board. What's going on? My coworker found a wire hasp that's broken on our ELT, so good catch. So that flight was great as usual. We hardly had anybody on board and they were all sleeping. We did have a beautiful family. Oh my God, they were so beautiful. Right up here in the front row. Super family. Ridiculously polite young man. This kid, I think he was 8 or 9, I don't know, and he was uncommonly polite. Oh, really nice. Going back to Tampa, we have 141 people, I think she said. So, got some open spots. That's good, just in case we have to move people around. But that's it. So I will see you in Tampa.
Hey guys, how are ya? So, good morning. It is 6:55 in the morning here in, I almost said Las Vegas, in Tampa. I got in my room about 45 minutes ago, and I made a peanut butter sandwich with my little pita bread and some of that lingonberry preserves, because there isn't a microwave in the room, and I don't want to go downstairs to heat up food. So I ate a quick sandwich just to get something in my stomach before I get in bed. I am going to go into Busch Gardens with one of my coworkers, possibly 2 of my coworkers. They're both fairly junior, and we all said that, you know, we really enjoy roller coasters and stuff. So I'm going to use one more of my free guest passes, and I think I've got 2 more of them. I'm going to try and see if I can't use another one with another coworker, because I don't want to see him spend so much money on a ticket to Busch Gardens, you know. So we're going to meet downstairs at the lobby at 11 o'clock in the morning, which is about an hour and a half later than I would normally get a start for something like Busch Gardens, but I do need a couple hours sleep. So I'm going to get at least 3.5 hours sleep. If I stop talking to you right now, I'll get about 3.5 hours sleep before we head out to Busch Gardens. I love it there. I really do love it there. And having this pass is definitely a great thing, especially when I can take coworkers with me. That's fun. The flight tonight, I should have told you a little recap of our last leg from Puerto Rico here to Tampa was flawless, as knock on wood. It's just been great. I don't remember the last time I had a challenge on a plane. Please, you know, don't change that. It's been a wonderful time. It's been really, it's made it easy to approach a long day when you know it's just been, you know, the flight's going to be nice. The flight was, what did I say? It was 2 hours and 40 something minutes. We had about 178 people on board today, coming back from Puerto Rico, so it was pretty full. Pretty much everyone fell asleep. We had a very nice little family up in front. I just loved them. They were so sweet. Yeah, yeah, so the flight was good. No challenges. So I'm gonna pack up the rest of my food and in the fridge, and then head to bed for a couple hours. And I'm probably not gonna film much, if anything, at Busch Gardens because I was just there last week. If you watched last week's video, I might take a snippet or a little clip or two, but I'm not going to show as much as I did last week. So there you go. I will see you either at Busch Gardens or later on in the hotel room. Okay. Have a good morning.
Oh, I didn't film it before, but there's an after. Oh my goodness. So I did come to Busch Gardens, and would you mind saying hi? Wait, there's Sia.
Hello.
Hi. When did you start?
I started
A year and 3 months ago.
A year and 3 months ago.
COVID class.
Representing.
Oh, there's Shikra. We just went on Shikra before we ate. She wants me to go on Tigress. I'm not going.
He's going on Tigress.
I'm not going on
He's
Tigress.
going on Tigress.
I'm not going on Tigress.
Yes, he is.
No, I'm not. But it's a good day. I didn't bother filming much because you saw it all last week, right? And if you didn't, why not? Go back and watch that video. I'll see you soon.
See the water park.
Oh my god. Oh my god, my head. Hey guys, hi. Oh. Hey, hi. Oh my goodness, hi. What a day. What a great day. What a great day. My coworker Thea and I met at 11 o'clock this morning. And then we jumped in an Uber out to Busch Gardens, and we used a guest pass, a free guest pass with my my annual pass. I had forgotten how much my annual pass was, and it automatically renews. It's kind of expensive, but it's worth it. It's worth it. I so enjoy it. We used a free pass for her, and we got the quick queue, which you always do. We also got the meal plan as well. So it was, and I paid for it because she's super duper junior. And I wanted to splurge, and I think it was really worth it. We had a wonderful time. We really worked well going to the amusement park. Sometimes I stress, like, because I don't compromise well. Like, you want to go over here and I want to go here, and like, God, she was like, wherever you want to go, yay. So it was good, great fun. I didn't bother filming really almost anything because I was just there last week and I filmed everything. So back in the hotel room now. It's 5:45. Our van time is at 4:30 in the morning. So I'm gonna, God, my ankles are swollen. I'm going to, sorry, I'm just overtired. I'm going to stay awake for another hour or so. I'm not hungry because we ate a lot. But I'm going to take a snack and then head to bed relatively early and wake up just to go home. Super excited. And the best part of this trip, besides a great crew, amazing passengers, awesome flight crew. Gee, it sounds like a nice day, right? Is I get one leg home and we're back home before 9 o'clock in the morning. How great is that? So I will see you probably at the airport tomorrow. Okay, so toodaloo. Hey guys, good morning. It's 5:09 a.m. here in Tampa. Waiting for one more crew member. I think he went to Starbucks. Check-in's at 5:10, so I'm a little like, we're all here. But yeah, so the flight is 4 hours and 19 minutes. We are going to be back in Vegas before 9 a.m., which is wacko. We are full, 182 passengers. And I anticipate a very easy flight. But when I've said that in the past, right? So, knock on wood, nice easy trip. In keeping with the last few weeks. So, let's see, cross your fingers. Yeah, that's it. Plane's brand new. Wide aisles. Neat new seats. Ready to go. See you in Vegas.
Hey guys, how are you? I'm home. Can you see Claire in the picture? Do you see her right there? She is like a little ninja. I don't know how she gets into certain places, but she does. So hi. It is about 2:45, 2:50 in the afternoon. My watch is upstairs charging. Oh, she's eating catnip. That's what she's doing. I have some catnip growing in the window. Yeah, so I got home relatively early this morning. I was able to get an Uber. Once again, I splurged on an Uber. They seem to be available early in the morning. And after that leg this morning, I needed an Uber. I couldn't have taken the bus home and remained sane. I just couldn't. So this leg from Tampa to Vegas this morning, it was pretty rough. It's pretty rough. I've done this exact trip last week, and I have it again next week. The van time in Tampa is just brutal. It's 4:30 in the morning. And, to my body, that's really just 1:30 in the morning. And it's hard to go to work at 1:30 in the morning when you're used to a very, very different schedule. But you do get used to that as a flight attendant. Hi, sweetheart. Where are you? Yeah, the leg was good. The leg was good. No real problems. Just minor irritations that just add up. Hi, sweetheart. I wish Claire would let me pick her up comfortably, because I just love her so much. Oh, you can see her right there. She loves coming up here to look inside this air purifier. What was I saying? The flight was easy, just this minor inconveniences that people kept getting up to go to the bathroom. The seatbelt sign hardly was turned off during the flight, so I understand that eventually they had to go to the bathroom, but it was just constant. And during the worst of the turbulence, people were getting up to go to the bathroom. And it's not an inconvenience for me, because I'm not sitting in front of a lavatory as our position B is. But it was just me constantly being mindful and worried that people are going to hurt themselves. But what can I do? All I can do is tell them the seatbelt sign is on. I can't enforce them, to sit down, but whatever. And we had quite a few reminders about masks. Florida has become very relaxed around wearing masks. In fact, I went to Busch Gardens yesterday, and masks were hardly worn by anybody. They're no longer required in the park, except by employees, of course, protecting themselves. So when we were outside, we did not wear masks, and it was very nice. I have to admit, it was very nice. But the flight back home was easy, inconsequential, no problems, thank goodness, knock on wood. That's it. That was the end of, I hate to say a boring trip, because my goal is to have a boring trip. I don't want any drama, YouTube, Facebook, viral videos, anything, unless that's mine, of course. But it was just an easy trip, and it was very nice. I do have to film a little teeny thing now that I'm going to put in the front of this video, because I just received a couple things in the mail that I think were just beyond words. But I'll talk about that. You actually probably at this point have already heard me talk about it, so I'm sorry to remind you. I think that's it. I think that's the end of the video. I hope you have a great day. I'm gonna have a wonderful day, just relaxing at home, cooking dinner, probably taking another nap, and watching some YouTube videos. So just a gorgeous day. With that, you have a good one, and I will talk to you soon. Fly safe. Bye.